Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Titan AKT. If you're following us on social media, this video I'm going to go over the SPY, the NASDAQ, pretty much what happened this week and what I am expecting as of tomorrow, July 29th. So if you like that, if you want more of this content, like, subscribe, comment your thoughts below. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. So this has been a crazy week, and a lot of the things I have been saying in the previous videos, except for one video did miss, but in the previous videos a lot of things I've been saying have played out. But today was surprising. Okay, today was very surprising. We had a major bull run heading into today. As you guys can see on the SPY, we had a rising wedge, which I actually thought was going to play to the downside based off GDP, but I didn't play any calls simply due to Apple and Amazon earnings, and I knew the market was waiting on that or anticipating that. But the SPY run really did surprise me. And obviously tomorrow I am bullish, all right? And the reason why I'm bullish is obviously Amazon, all right? Amazon completely destroyed earnings, all right? Amazon, and I'm also in a play on Amazon, or we are in a play in Amazon, and I love how it ran. Okay, it ran absolutely insane. I did a 128 call around 119, so earlier in the day I was already up in the money, and it just continues to run and run during earnings. Apple also beat earnings as well, but we'll get into that in a bit. As far as Amazon go, I am thinking it's going to go higher. I think after hours right now is about 139, 138 range, and I think we can see much higher. Okay, I think we can see around 144, 145. All right, anything beyond that is obviously a bonus, but be on the lookout for that. I think Amazon is not quite done. All right, if you look at these arrows here, this is the zone we are currently in. Okay, we are currently in this zone. We're a little bit above it, actually, a little bit, yeah, just a tiny bit out of it, but I think we're going to break past this zone and continue further up. All right, so just be on the lookout for that, and also keep in mind that Fridays, typically the Friday of the same week of FOMC, the market ends up being bearish. So I'm expecting a nice little run in the morning on the SPY and maybe even the NASDAQ. Well, the NASDAQ, of course, and then towards the afternoon we may see a slight sell-off. As far as the SPY goes, if we look back at the SPY, I'm looking at a further move up as well, heading into 415. Okay, 413 minimum, 415, 418, and anything beyond 420 is absolutely insane. And as far as the NASDAQ goes, right, if we look at the NASDAQ, 13,000. If we break past 13,000, we could run. I kept all my drawings from earlier videos on here, and as you guys can see, everything is playing out. All right, we are heading up here into the 14,000 range. Do I think that's going to happen tomorrow? Of course I don't think that's going to happen tomorrow. I mean, I don't think it's going to happen tomorrow, but 13,000, if we break 13,000, I think we rally. Okay, I think we're going to see a nice huge rally in the stock market. And we also have to keep in mind that next week we have more big earnings. So as you guys can see here, we are playing out very, very well. All right, so we are kind of bear flagging as well on the NASDAQ, which I wouldn't necessarily call that anything of concern as of now. So right now we are kind of bear flagging, but if we can break above 13,000, which I think we are, and I think that's obvious due to Amazon and Apple earnings, I think we rally further up, and then maybe eventually someday next week we get back into this flag. All right, or not, either way it works for me. All right, so looking at the SPY again, if we look at the SPY, here are my thoughts on the SPY. Tomorrow, I think, and well, not tomorrow, after hours right now, we are looking at around 408. As far as the SPY goes, we see a break of 410. If we get that 410 break, which is our psychological level, we see a move to 413 range, and then we continue all the way up, with Amazon and Apple leading the way in the market. We also have Tesla that broke 850 and was really having a hard time towards the evening trying to get past 845. Yeah, so we had a hard time this afternoon on Tesla trying to get past 845, and as you guys can see, we were in this zone and we broke 850 during after hours, I believe. Yeah, so we broke 850 during after hours, and that's all thanks to Apple earnings and Amazon earnings. All right, so I think Tesla is going to see a further move up heading into 880 and then 900. Okay, I don't think we're going to necessarily break 900. It could tease it. Okay, so don't necessarily chase Tesla, but I think we're going to see a further move up on Tesla. So I think, so basically, plain and simple, guys, is that we're going to see a nice run tomorrow. Okay, don't try to chase anything. Wait for some pullbacks, if we get any pullbacks, and then go from there. All right, looking at Apple, same thing with Apple. I'm looking for a move further up on Apple as well. Apple is a bit less volatile than Amazon and a lot of the other stocks in the market, but I think we could see 164. I think we can get that move. I don't think that's too much to ask for. We are currently up around 162, so I think we can get 164, 165. All right, I think we can really. That's not too much to ask for. All right, that's not too much to ask for. And as you guys can see, we were in a rising wedge on Apple. So a lot of rising wedges, a lot of flags on a lot of the tech sector stocks. So just keep that in mind. And I think those are going to play out maybe towards the afternoon on Friday. Typically the same Friday of the same week of FOMC, we end up being bearish. Okay, so that's normally what happens, but obviously today was different, being that we had one of the two biggest earnings reports out. All right, so quick recap. All right, SPY, we're looking for a 410 break, and then we're looking for a move to 413, 415 right now, and then 418 max. All right, anything beyond that is obviously a bonus. Okay, after that, look towards some bearish move towards the evening. I'm simply basing that off historical data. All right, historical data, normally Friday, same week of FOMC, we end up being bearish. So take that with a grain of salt. We can just keep running. All right, who knows that anymore. All right, NASDAQ, same thing. If we break 13,000, I think we have a run. Okay, I think the market is just going to completely rally if we break that 13,000, and at that point maybe Tesla even breaks 900. All right, who knows? It's going to be crazy. Okay, I believe it's going to be crazy. Okay, Apple, I'm looking for 165. All right, 164 minimum. Okay, 165. If we break 165, then yeah, I don't even know anymore. All right, if we break 165, then we could see a further move up to 170. That would be a very big move from Apple. All right, Amazon, same thing. I'm looking for 140. If we break 140, then look for a move towards 143, 144. Okay, so we are currently up here. All right, currently at 138, 139, somewhere around that range. We break past 140, we could see a move towards 143. I know I said this, 143. If we break past, what is this? Let's see. If we break past 145.82, we could continue to see a move up to 150. All right. This is very possible with Amazon. All right, this is very possible with Amazon. I believe one time Amazon had earnings, they ran up like $100, okay, or more. So it's happened before. Okay, it has happened before, and we got to keep in mind that Amazon was once a $2,000 stock. So good luck tomorrow. We have a major run tomorrow. I'm currently in Amazon 128 call, so I'm very excited to see how that turns out in the morning. I'm also in Rivian. We're also in Rivian, simply based off Amazon. I think Rivian will move based off Amazon and Tesla as well. So keep those in mind. And yeah, that is all I have if you want signals, if you want stock signals, crypto signals, we do it all. Link is in the description below. Join our Discord. We're a very small community and we're slowly growing, but we're there. I'm there. You'll see me there making all the signals, making everything happen, and hopefully I get to see you guys there. Nothing but wins. We've been winning non-stop, maybe 1-2 L's a week, but overall we have been on a major streak, so I really hope to see you guys there. So if you like this video, comment, like, subscribe. It really helps the channel. And until the next video, guys, I will see you next time.